wait out any early utility and potential rotations on the FaZe clan side of things. So you can see here, KNG, this is going to be thrown through. You want these to be telegraphed, so they see them coming through, they potentially call the rotation. They dip into the site. So just some sound called. That'll get the comms going on the FaZe clan side of things, but there's no movement.
Oh, this is gonna, you know, I'm telling you now, this is gonna be one of these games, folks. No one wants to set a toe wrong. And a lot of utility yet to be utilized. Double smokes, as Chad has outlined. They're gonna be heading towards inner.
Guess who's there? Kirby. This could be huge for him. Just dedicated towards that upper side of things. It's Brokey down towards the lower. You know, KNG and the boys making their way through. Flash is good for one. Kirby is still posted up. He is not moving a muscle, and Nico's there in quick succession. Stunners from Brokey. This is sending a message, and now just Taco falls. It's a clean sweep.
I thought that his food had just arrived. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're back into it. No AWP coming out. It's just going to be 5 AK-47s here in the early stages. And Kirby, well, he's going to be tested on a gun round here. He has Nico with the scout up close and personal.
They're pressuring this man from the very offset. I guess he could either make a diamond or break him at this point, and it's going to be hard for him to keep up with this. Of course, it is what it is, right? You're on the top tier team, you're going to get pushed, but he's down. Straight away lost. That's going to sting a little here.
Not if Nico's hitting shots like that! Unreal! TRK loses his head as he leaps to descend. Fur will equalize. We got ourselves a retake. Rain starting to fight very early and managing to keep it level. KNG's in a tight spot here.
Coldzera and Brokey are trying to play this one back in. Molly comes in, KNG burns. He's down to 21, but he's buying time. Dedicated to the bomb. He's just holding this as long as he can. Molly for himself. That does hinder progress for Coldzera. And as the time ticks, the chances look less and less likely for FaZe.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Do see the kits. Struggling to close the gap. Brokey's hit another banger. All onto Fallen, yet to frag. 7 ADR. He can win a round on his own here, and he's practically done it already. They need to be defusing now, and he's got it. That was all he needed to do. Fallen, a 1 versus 2 for the first of MIBR. We're into our first map, second game, 4th day? Is it?
Is it already?
Yeah.
Good grief. Time is flying when you're having fun. ESL 1, Cologne, and Fur, not at all having no regard for the pace of the round. He knows there's not going to be any utility, so he's just walking on out.
Look at the CTs.
Kind of fun.
This is a very interesting
I mean, you can get the Ivy
going on here.
Get the
Fun. I love it. So try something, right?
Yeah, I'm curious as well. For those who aren't too familiar, Coldzera, hold up, KNG miking them up here.
Come on.
No. Do they stay? They will just stay, right? Oh, on the top of the train, he's so loud. Go on, lads. Get one.
Come on.
So loud.
Ooh.
Bye. Bye. Nice kill. We'll put an AK into their hands. It is going to be MIBR converting neat and tidy up against this eco, and I'm saying that with bated breath, as that AK is going to be protected now. Protect the precedent. Brokey's got the only real justification for survival here. Cold will simply be a sacrificial lamb in survival.
Yeah, Brokey, I wonder if he gets...
Oh, he's so screwed. How do they possibly keep this AK?
Yeah, there it goes. It felt limited, didn't it? And Coldzera's going to fall quickly. KNG, God, if he kept walking... Because as I said, we hadn't seen it yet, but the money, Alex, is not nice.
This is that graph that Chad brought up and we kind of channeled out, but this is exactly what he was talking about.
Sorry, guys.
Brain?
This is exactly what he was talking about, you know? This is the CTs. It was USPs stacked in a corner just 2 rounds ago, and once again, it's P250s with a smattering of Kevlar and Desert Eagle. It's certainly not an appetizing menu.
Look at this. Simple stuff. Smokes towards inner, Kyobi's in the back lines. You got the Molotovs, one's going to miss there. That might come to haunt them in future gun rounds. They're going to push up the lanes, try and take away territory, but FaZe don't have any chance in this round unless kills are given up for free.
Yeah, nothing they can do, just have to reside themselves. A chance for Kyobi did present. But TRK very quick. And there's more where that came from. In fact, as he advances, he would have exposed his head to Rain's Deeg. You can see the tight ang being held, but yeah, this is a lovely start from MIBR. T-side train, explaining exactly why it's their map. Cold with a good shot, and so does Rain. Shouldn't be a chance for them into this round, but I'm starting to get a little nervous. They're getting all the shots. It's a 10-second defuse, but if Taco doesn't hit this, Nico. He could let this slip away. Brokey to babysit. Nico staring. You're right, Lauren. 10-second defuse. They're halfway through it. He's got all the shots. It's Taco, and it's full of beef and jalapeno. It's spicy as... You know, no stranger to stages and trophies. I think this additional pressure of the human element is actually going to give us some really good Counter-Strike out of both of these teams. I think this additional pressure is that reminiscent of a LAN stage. We've got a different type of pressure, but it's all the more present. There's politics involved, folks. Humans, we are fickle and emotional, and it will affect every aspect of your approach to this game of Counter-Strike. It is now into the 11th round. And again, towards Inner, previously, where they managed to accrue a lot of their early rounds here on the T side.
I feel like it's the 11th hour almost for FaZe, though. 2 rounds just... And the way it's been going, they have been manipulated and molded by MIBR on this T side, and I don't expect that. Again, I've not seen FaZe in a while, so this is me catching up, and I don't think I like it. Rain, gonna just take anything off the back of Nico's comp. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's gone terribly wrong. And that feels like the half here, boys. I don't know how else I can spin it to ever look anything other than a little bit of a battering.
Yeah, this is really problematic earlier. I didn't have high hopes for Kirby joining the roster because of roles here, and the fact that they're trying to slot him into a brand new out of ESL 1 Cologne online, there's always going to be some teething issues. But coldzera, hold up a second, this could be the showstopper I was talking about.
Yeah, you said you needed one, and Kirby is there alongside him, unfortunately unable to manifest any success. Taco, clean, again from coldzera. He's on for a mad one here. 3 scalps first, trained on the location. He will not let it slip away. 12 for first so far. He was expecting to see some drama, and he'd be right to do so. They've already got an AWP established into pop. They do seem to get a lot of freedoms early on into the piece, MIBR. Nico trying to contest into... Oh, there's so many fights! Nice from Nico. Takes an AWP out. He could get traded here. He anticipates the peak. I think he saw the barrel. It could have been the tip. Taco's there for the trade as well. He's hunting. He's going to walk straight into the cross. Spots him. This is intense from Nico. He is essentially 1v4 at the front of this fight.
He's giving it some, isn't he? He's got Rain behind him, but
nice.
It does feel like Nico's on an island right now. But they're holding back the flood, maybe with just what feels like a piece of paper at 2-11, but it's doing the damn best. But for now, the T's seem to have taken a pause for a second. Fallen trying to maybe take some stock around the map, and he pushed from Ivy to be seen. After seeing maybe Nico that up close and personal here, a little bit cautious now, but it feels like they've got a plan in mind.
Certainly. He hears the pins pulled, playing anti-flash, another flying above him. My goodness, Nico, he's in a prime position.
Oh.
The nade lands right on him, but it's not going to stop him from pulling the trigger and doing damage. Him and Rain connecting into 2, all on Taco and Fallen. He's looking for the last one. Rain does shut him down, and now all onto Taco. He's got the time to play with. He can come up trump here. A 1 versus 4 quickly become a 1 versus 3, but Cold, element of surprise and a mouse and the click. Who's going to be doing it first?
You are right about this Nico situation, though, Alex. Look at how much responsibility he has to have, because they need to play 2 towards the inner bomb site now. The radar on your top left, you can see that Kirby has a buddy over there, and that will be Brokey. And that means that Nico, almost single-handedly, has to worry about main and pop dog.
This setup you're seeing Brokey Kirby use is very popular at the moment amongst CT setups when they feel they need to lead an extra player forward. Kirby's just tucked in on that corner, and Brokey scoping up on the back. But it's an Ivy push, and oh, Nico's actually gone aggressive. He catches the lurk, and Cold takes 1 down for his troubles as well.
Nico's put on the backpack, hasn't he? He's gone, right, if I have to make moves, if I have to be the instigator, I will be. And so far, it's worked very well. These slightly more audacious moves are coming out. Yes, he's on 18 HP, and he's kind of in a bad spot here, but he's still being proactive and holding back maybe 3 players. I think Rain's there as well, but the Smoke's keeping back Brokey, for example, keeping him humble. Nico again. May have just got a glimpse on Fur, though. This battle has continued. The HP was already gone, and Fur just instigating himself so well into the matter. 20 seconds, though, and Rain could be vital this round.
I love the decision, because he's looked at the clock. He knows that survival is integral. Brokey, he didn't get the memo. Great shot from Fallen. Rain's responsibility. Is he going to make the move? He wouldn't. It's a fake. Oh dear, oh dear. Fallen is having a great game. He's doubled up. Fur finishes it. It's a 12-3 half. Are we Gucci? We coming into something?
Look, I'm thinking map 2 definitely going to be on the cards here very quickly. I think the MIBR, once upon a time, their CT sides using the core of this roster was phenomenal. And here, well, KNG up close and personal, CZ75, using that to its, well, greatest strengths.
If they have the start here as well, that's going to be pretty devastating for FaZe. This is one of those that they need the first. There's no real other way to phrase it. Normally there's that kind of window, and well, there we go. Trade comes in. Kenji does go down, sure, but Taco instantly quells any sort of maybe bounce or leverage off the back and Furs there to catch Kirby as he falls down towards Pop. And yeah, TRK's a little isolated, but they still have Fur there.
Looked like Kirby was trying to do the smart little ladder juke and kind of flubbed it a little. Ended up just staring at the Pop Dog CT. And speaking of the CTs, they have actually been dwindling down. Fallen long range with the P2K, and so's Taco. 2 members of the MIBR core then SK in 2016 and 2017. Those trophies residing behind them in pursuit of another. And that chance will be removed from them should they concede this series. If you have just joined us, this is FaZe Clan MIBR. It's drama, it's Counter-Strike EastEnders, and one of these teams will not continue at this tournament. Thank you, Lauren. Love the backing ground. Backing ground?
I don't know.
Backing vocals.
Well, look, Nico was trying to do a lot of work there in that first half, right? We saw him having to take a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, and here he has a 1-on-2 on the pistol round, and this by MIBR sticking together, making sure he can't go towards the inner bomb site. Now that you can see that there was only 15 seconds left on the clock, they know it's going to be Yard. Nico's not tucking back through CT spawn. If he goes to plant on the side of the train hill, they'll be able to spot him out very, very easily. Planting safe, so at least he's giving himself a chance, but Fallen has a molly.
Bomb now down.
Oh!
Says goodbye. Crisp, clean, just easy as it goes. Honestly, Fallen's having a bit of a tear himself as well. He's had some big kills this game.
But look at the kill distribution right now on the side of things for MIBR. It's a fantastic team effort. Everybody's fired up. Everybody's showing what they've got here. Taco's had some rounds. He had that 1v3 clutch within the early stages of the first half. Build into Inferno, which will be map number 2, and followed by Dust 2 if we need it. That M4 for TRK will be the primary weapon in play here for MIBR going into round number 19. FaZe have just gone for a default spread. We've got 2 players over towards Ivy. TRK is just going to get up and over that Molotov. 1 over towards inside, which is called Zera. And Rain and old mate Brokey in team main.
I want to see a concise round, Alex. I want it to look like we're on a 4-buy up against pistols and 1 rifle, right?
Absolutely, and it does look like you're getting exactly what you asked for, Lauren, because Nico and Kierby have arrived from their IV ventures, and, well, TRK's proven where his M4 is with a controlled spray. We'll opt for a fresh magazine for more bloodshed, but Brokey may not let it happen, and now it's just Taco. He'll be caught in a retreat, 2 HP with just a USP. What he can do beats me. Right to the head, and that's 13-6. FaZe.
Saw the Gambit play from MIBR in the previous gun round where they had the 2 individuals pushing and further as the safety net. But with the flashes over, it looks like Kierby's fast out main.
Oh, I want to see something good here, Kierby. He's got a lot of space to work with. Fallen's trained on his location, though. If he can just stay stationary for a while, that's powerful. He just looked like he's been caught through under the train. It was TRK's speculative shots. So denying Pop Dog, they've got a player outside, and now they can continue to advance brown halls. If they go for this hit, this could work wonderfully. It's Taco and KNG.
KNG's eyes trained towards the upper side. Let's see if anyone shows out. Kierby's not being too subtle, keeping a lot of attention still trained this way, but the double swing, double face, beautiful flash from first. It's up TRK, but here comes the hit. Over towards B we go, and as Taco did get 1, it just kind of leaves a bit more room for KNG to try and make a play happen. Actually pushing into this, but Cold Zera just shuffling out on the top side of things. He's going to see a little bit, but not enough.
He didn't see anything. They were so focused on the close. Now KNG reveals his position, and Cold, he's going to get overwhelmed. MIBR.
Their first half. The AWP's out in Brokey's hands. He's going to need to see if they can find him an opening. The smokes towards 5 lane. E-Box flashes over the top to feign what they were doing. KNG towards the low ramp, and as the bomb starts to scuttle through the box halls, could be a B finish right here, but they will need to push back Taco and KNG.
Flash now and taking the fight. Kierby wins it. That's a big scalp to take. The highest fragger for MIBR gone and extended now by Rain into the inner side. Oh, that was a risky fight to be taken. Cold spotted on the cross. He knows there's an AWP staring down that oil alley. He spots the toes, takes his shoes off for him, and that's not the finish he was hoping for.
KNG is so bold. I kind of like how he plays, but as is Cold Zera, the man is so brave and he's so good to back it up normally. But KNG keeping the crown this time. With the bomb planted, it continues to tick. And now look at his positioning on the flank as well. Kierby's position could be vital if they need it, but for now he bides his time, patiently playing, waiting for...
Oh, no!
No.
They're going to defuse!
You just hold
Christ.
it!
Oh, God!
Kierby, that's a
No!
round to concede. He gave them the cue. It was an intense situation. Yeah, Fallen loved that
Did they think
one.
they had won after that?
I don't know.
Are they a round ahead of us? All right, well, FaZe, they have to fight here now.
Old Zera in the pursuit of glory. Kierby's already lost his life, and yeah, maybe you're bang on, Chad. Looks like they want to finish this one quickly. KNG's already found another, and train is over.